So what we're going to do is we'll just come in here and we'll start to move these around a little bit. I would suggest at this point, if you haven't got any reference material for gun stocks and what they look like, then it's probably worth just having a look on Google, seeing what you can find. If I get the time, I'll put some extra on the website. Okay. So we're kind of getting a shape appearing here. I think possibly what I need to do is maybe lengthen this out a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And I think what I'll do is I will put a little bit of just a dip in there, just as a sort of a return for the hand, so that when the palm of the hand sits up there and the trigger fingers are in there, the last two, three fingers have got something to rest in down there. So what we'll do is we'll take our edge, we'll select ring, and we'll use the connect tool. We'll do 2 connections. Right, okay, that, and then we'll move to do something with the vertices on the end there. Yeah, that's going to work, which of course then means that we have to do the same here. Connect. And what's great about this connect tool is we can obviously slide things together and put as much detail in the places where we want it to be as we feel necessary. So there, we'll do that. Now you've probably guessed that at the end of this I'm going to put some kind of a turbo smooth on, so don't worry too much about what you're putting into this, just make sure that you get the detail roughly where it should be. And again, no pinch, no slide, and you only really need 1. So there we go, that's beginning to look, if I just put this into full screen mode, it's beginning to look a lot like a rifle stock. One of the things I'd also consider doing with this is just adding a little bit of shape. Currently what we've got is we have something that looks very flat all the way along itself. And what we really want to do is put some kind of a sort of a bulge in there. So we'll start off doing that just by grabbing these vertices. And of course, if you don't have ignore backface on, then you get all the other vertices that go with it. Somewhat like bagpuss. There we go. I'm just going to pull that edge out very, very slightly. There. Now, a great trick, I got that one completely wrong. There we go. Let's go back to vertices. If you keep your finger on the shift key, when you move from vertices to edges, you can select all of the edges that connect those vertices together, which is great. Put an extra one in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little chamfer on that. And I'll do that chamfer by hand, I think. And what I then want to do is to move from edges, press Control and Polygon, and I get all of the faces within that edge, or within that section there, which is good. We'll tidy up this end in a minute, don't worry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an inset on that. And let's just get a better look here in full screen mode. And an inset, and I'm going to do a quick extrude. And we're going to OK that. And I think what I'll probably do as well is with the edges, if I come here and I do a loop, hopefully that it does give me a loop all the way around, that's good. If I go to my crease and weight, and this is quite important, if I had a crease in there of a value of 1, when I come to add my NURMS, and let's just take edges off, and we'll take F4 off. Can you see what's happened here? Instead of having a smooth edge all the way around there, what we've actually ended up with is quite a harsh edge, which has made it look as if we've got a nice bulb on the end there. So that's all I'm going to do for today. And what we'll start doing in the next part of this tutorial is we'll start tidying up this whole section that we've made, and we'll start making it look a lot more interesting and a lot more believable.